right now I want to talk with Jess because we have an exclusive peek at the White House. We're taking a look inside the Obama family's private residence for the first time ever, thanks to Architectural Digest and the White House. And Jesse is here with the first look.
Good morning, guys. That's right. You know, the Obamas have guarded their privacy, so it's fascinating to see how they've decorated their rooms, balancing their interest in modern art with the traditions of past presidential families.
It's one of the most recognized buildings in the world, but the living quarters of the actual residence of the White House is mostly out of view. Now, as the first family prepares to depart, Architectural Digest has an exclusive glimpse into their home for the last 8 years.
There's a real fascination with how would people with so much stature and power live in their private time. When you look at the history of the decorating in this private spaces, you can see personal touches of each administration and how they want to live.
Ever since Jackie Kennedy's 1962 television tour lifted the veil on Camelot,
well, it's the room that people see first when they come to the White House. So I think it should be a pretty room.
people have been eager for a glimpse for the private quarters of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and how each presidential family makes them their own.
I think the Obama family has made their biggest mark on the personal quarters through artwork. It has a slightly more modern, contemporary, maybe a slightly edgier feel.
Working with designer Michael Smith, Michelle Obama chose works from contemporary artists like Robert Rauschenberg and Alma Thomas, the first African-American female artist to be featured in the White House.
We know Mrs. Obama has gone to great efforts with her own wardrobe and the statement that makes, and I think the artwork is a piece of that, is a continuation of making a statement of inclusiveness.
In some cases, they also kept things the same. A mirror, mantle, and sideboard from George W. Bush's administration, still in the same spot for the family that followed. A link in the long tradition of very private rooms for a very public family.
I hope they'll be an inspiration to the next inhabitants.
Pretty cool stuff, huh?
Really
yeah,
nice
we
style.
learned that Michelle and her designer leaned heavily on history when they moved in, reading the letters of previous first ladies, even speaking with Nancy Reagan and Jackie Kennedy's sister, Lee Radd, as well. The issue of Architectural Digest going to hit newsstands nationwide November 8th.
I love that. Gorgeous stuff. Thank you,
Lucky,
Jess.
good to be president, isn't it?
Yeah, no flea marketing there.